So this will be the scenario we're going to run through as a gap lender. We're going to assume you've done your homework, you've double checked the ARV with the comps and the investor, who they are, what they're going to do, and you've done your due diligence. So here's the numbers breakdown. 200,000 is going to be the ARV. The purchase price that the investor got was 100,000. There's going to be some closing costs there, and then the rehab is going to be 30,000. And the hard money lender is going to loan 80% of the purchase price and 80% of the rehab. So the total hard money loan is going to be on 105,200. And then there's holding costs, that's taxes, utilities, insurance. The monthly money that is going to be paid on the interest for the hard money loan, and then the points. So right at the beginning of the process, the hard money lender is going to be sending 105 to the escrow company, and the investor is going to have 5,000 in, and then they're asking you for 32 and some change here. So with that money going in, that also goes into escrow, but it's not spent all at once. It never goes directly to the investor. It always goes to the title company and goes into that escrow account. And then as the monthly interest payment is made, let's go here to 1 month so you can see what it is, 1 month at a time. That 1,052 gets sent to the title company, sent from the title company to the hard money lender. So that's automatically done each month. And then as the property gets worked on, they will be turning in invoices to draw to pay the contractor. So if we want to look at, say, a worst case scenario, this investor gets a month or so into the project, and let's say they're into it 2 months, and fall off a cliff for whatever reason. They're gone, they can't continue, and you are faced with either losing your money or allowing the hard money lender to foreclose, or continuing the project. Now, of course, the best way to do that is to continue the project, finish the flip yourself. What's going to happen, of course, is in your original agreement, you'll have wording so that you take over. Now, the investor has no more interest in the project. You're going to keep all the profit. And what has gone out then, or what you're liable for, so to speak, is that 105 has to get paid back. You've already given the 4734 for their points, and you've already paid out 2,000 on their interest. So it's going to continue to pay out then each month. So the hard money lender is happy. You go in, finish the construction, get the thing sold. Let's say it takes you an extra month. So the projection was 40,000 in profit. Now we're going to change that to 5 months, and now you made 39, but you get to keep it all. So that's a bigger return for you, and also then of course keeps everybody happy, and you're on to the next deal. So you have some risk, but you have a way to mitigate that risk by just stepping in, finishing the project, and keeping the profit once it sells. Now, if you decide to discount for any reason, let's say you wanted to just get out of it real quickly and you sold it for 180 instead of 200, then what that's going to do is that's going to affect your bottom line. You're going to make 20, which is about what you would have made before. So either way, you're still in good shape. So the only way you could have a problem would be if you ended up having to sell for 160, which would mean that your due diligence was terrible. If it was only worth 160 when it's fixed up, it's doubtful that the hard money lender would have been that far off on the ARV as well. So between the two of you, 200 is really more than likely what it's going to sell for. You're going to make not 20,000, 200. You're going to make your profit even though you took an extra month to get it done. Even if you took 2 extra months, you're still making better than you would have if it had been the original deal. So the original deal, you're making 20. And now, even if you extend it to 6 months, you're making 37. So still a better deal for you if it goes south and you take over.